Hey everyone, it's Aaron with Aaron's Eccentric Garage, and if you haven't noticed, the TVR is not here, and that's because, well, I sold it. And people are asking, well, why? They're actually kind of surprised. Well, the reality is, well, we had a baby, so we had our little girl, and my little daughter. It means more to me than anything else. And it's okay. But I wanted to give just kind of my thoughts. I meant to do like a review video, and I had roller footage and everything for everybody on YouTube. Jay Leno did his review of the blue Tuscan S by TVR Garage. And it actually was a pretty solid review overall. But the reality for the Tuscan is I am going to miss it. It was an experience. As much as I love my Mazda RX-7, the RX-7 truly is like a scalpel to me. I get in the car, I built it over the last 8 years, making it exactly how I wanted. It corners, it's so predictable, it's like a scalpel. It is a surgical tool when it comes to driving on the highways and the roads. I took it out to 7-stock. I mean, it worked. It just does exactly as I want to. The Tuscan was how do I put this? It was like going into your caveman mode. The Cerbero was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. But the Cerbero just never was, I don't know. It doesn't really fit me. Like I don't mean fit as in like height, because actually they fit tall people great. But as far as just the overall, the VA, the stance, the overall aesthetic of it, Cerbero was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't me. The Tuscan was me. It was everything you would want in a sports car. It was communicative. The steering was fast. You could feel it. The Targa was so nice. You could take out the rear window. It had trunk space. It felt like a proper sports car. And I'm gonna miss it. And also, it turned heads like nothing else. The color, the look, and as far as giving it a overall review, the TVR Tuscan is a true driver's car. And if you have ever any doubts, if you ever have the opportunity to drive one, I highly recommend it. There's a gentleman on Instagram, like Chris Fix It. He does a lot of YouTube videos. He actually did one of, he's buying a Tuscan himself. He went over to England, test drove one, and loved it. And so much so that he bought one, he's going to work on it and bring it over here to the United States. They are some of the last cars that you can find that are authentic. They are just driver connected. Everything you could ever want in a sports car, you're going to get in the TVR. You know what? The thing is, they're very far from perfect. The video you guys saw me doing my clutch, I actually, believe it or not, I didn't show this in the edits. I had to invite a friend over. There was a lot of little quirks and stuff like that. I had to take it out because I thought one thing was fixed and was another. It took me a bit. But then at the end of it, I was able to get it fixed. It's one of those experiences where it's exactly that. It's an experience. So if you're thinking, well, what if it's right-hand drive versus left-hand drive? You know what? Get that out of your mind. Yeah, there are some left-hand drive Tuscans out there. They're very expensive, but don't let that stop you. It's really easy to work on. There's support. The folks in the UK have been just unbelievably supportive. And I want you to understand that although I'm not going to do a massive review video with all the rollers and all that kind of stuff like that, just understand that the Tuscan is going to be a car I will miss. But at the same time, I'm going to have my RX-7. I am working on some other fun projects. So I'm not out of the TVR business yet. I am helping other folks to bring in their TVRs. I got another couple of Cerberas on their way for clients. But I am very excited to start the next journey, my next project. And those are a couple of secrets that I'm working on, and one of them is TVR related. So stay tuned, and until then, keep driving.